What is up, guys? We're back with Battle Spot Warriors. This is actually going to be the debut for Gen 7. If you guys are hyped, feel free to drop a like down below, subscribe if you want more videos like this in the future. We're going to immediately hop right into this. If you guys do not know the rules of this, and if you are new and did not see the Gen 6 Battle Spot Warriors conclusion and pretty much the start of that, the rules are always in the description. You guys can take a look down there. I'm bringing a bit of a different team this time. I'm going to go over it real quick. Bringing the pretty much offensive Ninetales, max push attack, max speed, with running the Modest, Life Orb, Minior with the Citrus, I think Shell Smash setup, max attack, max speed, Mimikyu, Sword Stance setup with I think max attack, max HP, or max speed on there, Sub Rock Polish, Muck with the Shaka Berry, and a Focus Ash, Rabombe with the Baton Pass Quiver Dance, a bit gimmicky. And they like rock with the E-Belt. Judging by my opponent's team, is bringing the Whimsicott. I'm assuming Mega Gyarados. Pancham, which is kind of weird to see. I do not have an electric type on this team, so Celesteela is going to be a huge pain in the ass. I need to bring something for that Celesteela. I have nothing for it, though. I have absolutely nothing for Celesteela. This team's lacking so bad. I think the only hope I'll have is Mimikyu, but I'm not going to leave it. Oh shit, I have 10 seconds. I'll bring the Ninetales. I'll bring the Ribombee. And I'll bring the Mimikyu. Maybe I should have brought the Lycanroc instead, but it gets bodied by Gyarados and the Whimsicott. Again, the rules are down in the description, guys. If you are new to Gen 7, this is actually our Gen 7 debut. Two sessions with this team. We'll have 2 battles hopefully in this session, then I'll upload one more video with 2 more battles. And by the end of that, we'll see if we come out on top. We're on the battle spot to conquer. We have actually have a decent lead here with the Ninetales leading here. So this is actually my first time on battle spot, guys, as well. I have not did battle spot since this, just because I have like no competitive mons or anything like trained up right now. I have like no competitive mons. That's why I really haven't had Wi-Fi battles on the channel yet. I actually kind of want to breed. I actually want to have the satisfaction of breeding like a team. So I went on Showdown, made a whole team that I will be debuting here, hopefully in like a few weeks once I get it all bred out and find those mons and get all that shit sorted out. And just kind of want to have the satisfaction of breeding. I'm not Snow Warning either. I'm actually Snowcloak. Unfortunately enough, I'm pretty sure the Celesteela is going to come in here. But I'm going to Ice Beam anyways, because there's really no point. He actually has lights, so it's dual screens with Whimsicott with the Prankster. That actually could be a problem. But I'm assuming Ice Beam is going to still be a 2-hit KO. I am Life Orbed, so that is a 2-hit KO. I'm assuming he's going to set up the Reflect here as well. We are Life Orbed. Take out as many mons as my opponent's team as possible. If he has a Celesteela in the back, I do have Confuse Ray on this set. Luckily enough, I don't know why I'm running Confuse Ray, but we can run Confuse Ray, I guess. Maybe we can get some hacks on that thing. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get bodied by Heavy Slam, and I really have no switch in for that thing anyways. I think Celesteela wins my opponent the game either way, just because I have no hard-hitting electric type on this team. Which, again, is something you really want to have on your team. You need to have an electric type, just because that thing's such a pain in the ass. He actually has Pancham. This thing ain't going to be taking Ice Beam that well. Did he not bring this to Celesteela? Never mind. Holy shit. I'm actually carrying, instead of Moonblast, I actually have Dazzling Gleam on this set. Is this thing like Choice Scarf? No way by that damage it's Choice Scarf. It has to be Eviolite. If this thing lives, I'm gonna be... Holy fuck, dude. Is this thing bulky? Swagger. Oh my gosh. This is the shit we see on Battle Spot, guys. The shit we see on Battle Spot. Good thing we have like no attack. It shouldn't be doing too much to us. But I'm going to go for the Dazzling Gleam again. Number 2 of the light screen turns. 33% chance to hit ourselves in Confusion, and we hit ourselves the first time. And he actually has Foul Play. This guy is a pain in the ass. Luckily it's resisted, so it's 2-hit KO. Actually 3-hit KO, I think, judging by that damage. I think once we get rid of this thing, and it depends on his third mon. We hit ourselves twice. Holy fuck. And he actually had... Oh, we avoid the Toxic. Wow. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. He's killing us on this next turn. I have no switch in for this thing. I really don't want my Mimikyu taking the disguise damage, and I really don't want the break the sash on the Ribombee. So we get the Dazzling Gleam off a little too late, Ninetales. A little too late. Maybe if I had Moonblast, it would have killed there. Again, this one, he actually goes for the Swagger again. My opponent gets greedy. My opponent gets greedy. Predicting a switch? I don't know, maybe. I only have one hit left in me, so I maybe should have went for the Ice Beam there as well, just because it'd probably take it off in this range either way. I'm pretty much dead to Life Orb, so my opponent actually might switch here if she brought the Celesteela, which pretty much wins her the game at this point. I have nothing for that thing. Again, this team does not have a hard-hitting electric type, such as like Alolan Raichu or Tapu Koko or something like that. They can just body that thing, or a hard-hitting steel type, or not a steel type, a fire type, like an Arcanine, which has been really popular to counter that thing lately as well. What you gonna do? We snap out of confusion and we get the Dazzling Gleam off. Ninetales going for the MVP here. We actually pretty much 1v1 here, so because he actually goes down, I'll probably go down to Life Orb, and I do. So I thought I was gonna live on one, but Ninetales does get one death, so one more death and we will not be able to use it. I think it's time to go out to Ribombee here, whatever her last mon is. I think if I set up with Mimikyu, I could have probably the best chance of winning. I'm assuming she has the Reflect here. Not quite sure what are you gonna Thunder Wave? Stun Spore me? Probably Stun Spore. I guess I could set up here. I think the only possibility of me winning is setting up here, so I'm gonna set up. Unless she has the taunt. She has the Light Screen, so it failed. I get a free Quiver Dance. That's always nice. The Light Screen actually wore off, so I think it's 5 turns only. I'm gonna go to +2, and then I'm gonna start dishing out damage. Oh fuck, she has Encore. It depends on what her last mon is. I really don't. If it's Celesteela, again, like I keep saying, if it's Celesteela, she pretty much wins. She brought the Tapu Koko in the back. I really don't know what this thing's gonna touch me with. So far, we saw Light Screen, Encore. What are you gonna touch me with? I really don't want to go into Mimikyu, but I think I have to here. I'm gonna go into Mimikyu. And I think Shadow Sneak could possibly take it out from this range. She actually has the... Oh, fuck. Well, we just broke our disguise for no reason. I think that might cost us the game. Played very badly. Very bad turn right there for us. She does actually have the Gyarados. I'm assuming this is Mega Gyarados. However, we do have our Sash intact in the back, and I think a Pollen Puff could take this thing out if I do get damage on it. So, what do you have to one-shot me is the question. I'm gonna go for the Play Rough. Assuming, oh, she's actually gonna set up. I mean, I have a Focus Sash user in the back, so it doesn't really matter. And we missed our Play Rough. Okay. I think we'll still live a +1 Waterfall. Unless it actually has a Mega Gyarados and actually goes for Crunch, which is still neutral because we're part Fairy. We do have a Sash user in the back though, so I think possibly we can still win. I know Whimsicott's base, I think 115 speed, and we're actually base 125. So we should still actually win. And from the range, it's at. It actually is a Mega Gyarados. Will a Waterfall kill us from this range, though, is the question. Mold Breaker goes off. It actually goes for the Earthquake. Why don't you go for the Stab Waterfall? We're living that. I think if you went for the Waterfall there, actually probably would have killed us. And we get about a half off there, so that's good. Leftovers do pop, and I can get a little bit more chip damage here with the Shadow Sneak, and I think Rabombi could possibly actually steal this game for us. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Sneak. If he actually Dragon Dance again, it really doesn't matter, just because I have the Focus Sash in the back. As much chip damage on this thing I could get is actually going to be good. Mimikyu unfortunately does take 1 kill, so 1 death on Mimikyu and the Ninetales so far. We should be able to outspeed the Whimsicott as well, because I think the light screen should be going down here soon. And we can kill this thing with a Dazzling Gleam from this range, I think. Or a Pollen Puff. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Pollen Puff, just because it's a new animation. I haven't saw it ever yet. It should kill from this range. If it doesn't, I'm going to be pissed. He actually has the Ice Fang. Well, we do have Sash, so we should live. It doesn't even bring us down, just a Sash. And we kill, so it comes down to if it's Whimsicott actually outspeeds us. And from the range of that, we should be able to take it out with a Pollen Puff. We should, quote unquote, should. We outspeed. Can we take this thing out from this range? Come on, Rabombi. And we take it out, so we actually pick up a nice win here. My opponent did not bring the Celesteela, which actually was very fortunate for us. Mimikyu and the Ninetales do have 1 death, though. Rabombi pulling back. Lone survivor right there. Let's look for another match. See if we can get one more in this episode. What happened? No. I do not want to save the battle video. Let's continue battling. I don't know why it looks so blurry here. Why does it look so blurry on this camera? I don't know. I gotta buy myself a new camera again too. This one, I don't know. Seems like it's getting worse and worse. I really don't have no idea what's going on with it. Can you please find a battle quickly here? Please? I don't know, probably one of the only complaints about BattleSpot I have is either it takes forever to find an opponent, or if it doesn't find an opponent, it lets you sit there and search for like 5 minutes, and it just says you can't find one, and it restarts you. It takes you back to like the menu, and you have to restart it all over again, which is a real pain in the ass. Probably one of the only complaints I have about BattleSpot. And for Gen 7 at least, I really haven't have too much. The only thing I really played, other than just starting this, the first time I actually played singles. With this recording in BattleSpot Warriors, but I actually have played the Battle Royal, I think it is. That's the only thing I've ever played on the BattleSpot, so, or free Battle Royal. Can we finally get an opponent here, or what? Don't tell me we're gonna have to do this shit all over again. Don't tell me we're gonna need to do that. Could not be found. Please try again. Alright? Let's try again. One of the bad things about BattleSpot, I do not like that whatsoever. Yes, I want to use this team. Of course I do. Search opponent for me. Give me a fucking opponent. Wasting time. Finally. Minnesota. Shout out to Minnesota. 1 state away. Opponents bring the Wishy-Washy, the Togedemaru, Komo-O, I think that is, Pyukumuku, Toucannon, and the Tapu Bulu, which is a huge threat to our team. Ninetales does look pretty good here, actually. It's 1, 2, 3 things for super effective. So I think we're going to bring the Ninetales. Pyukumuku really can't touch. Substitute Muck. So I think I actually want to bring that as well. He has no really ground threats. So I think I'm actually going to lead with the Muck here. I'm going to bring the Ninetales in the back. And what else do I want to bring? I could bring the Rabombi again. Really don't want to bring the Lycan Rock. It really can't do shit. What do I want to bring? I'll bring the Minior. I'm actually hoping he brought the Pikamuku, because if he does, we can pretty much set up freely with Muck. It cannot touch me behind a sub. Unless it has like, I don't really know what moves it really does get. I know it really just has like no attacking moves. He actually leads with the Pikamuku. Shiny, actually. That actually looks pretty dope. We should be able to outspeed this thing. I know this thing has like base 5 speed, which is insanely weird. Can also knock this thing off. I'm gonna substitute here. Maybe he'll actually switch out and we'll get a free sub. Because he actually might try poisoning me here. Let's see, he has like toxic spikes. I don't know what the thing really gets. What's this thing got? What the fuck is this? Z Memento? Z Purify. But it failed. The fuck? I'm gonna set up a Rock Polish. I think at +1 or +2, we should be able to outspeed the Togedemaru as well, if he has that in the back. Other than that, I really don't know what this thing's going to be touching me with. What do you have to touch me? You just let me set freely or what? Curse. Okay, this is going to be a stalling match, guys. Definitely going to be a stalling match. I need a poison on this thing. I'm gonna actually knock this thing off first. I'm assuming it's probably Rocky Helmet. Rocky Helmet are probably leftovers. This thing probably also has a recover. Maybe he's gonna curse up. Let's see. Oh, he probably has the Baton Pass actually. Curse, Baton Pass into what? Tapu Bulu. I should be able to outspeed Tapu Bulu actually and hit it with a 4 times effective poison jab. If he actually has that in the back. Wishy-washy. That's even worse. I think we're about to get blown back, guys. We are about to get blown back. What you got, big boy? I should be able to speed you. Question is, do I go for the poison or do I go for the knockoff? I'm gonna knock off. I think getting rid of the item is a lot better. He actually might have the Earthquake as well, which we have the Shucka for. What item do you got? He has no item. Does he seriously have no item? Did I not see that in the preview or what? Am I really that stupid? It says he has an item. I don't know what it is. Unless it's a Z Crystal, I guess. It probably is a Z Crystal. I guess I'm gonna go for the poison, I guess. That's probably the best option I have here. Actually, it is the best option I got. That does nothing. We do get the poison. That's nice. We have the Sugar Berry, so we should be able to eat this. Even if it's at +1. Holy fuck. That's not even stab. Shucka didn't do nothing for me. Yeah, I think we just get body gun now, guys, because Minior can't do shit to this thing. Best bet's go on to Ninetales. And even then, we have nothing to break Pikamuku, so I think we actually lose this match now. I'm gonna go for the Confuse Ray. I'm gonna be that guy. Yeah, I'm that guy. Hit yourself, man. I think if he hits himself, plus the poison, we'll take him down to schooling. That's the only chance we have to win here. And he goes for the waterfall and breaks through. Figures. We hit ourselves twice, though, but he actually ends up breaking through on his first try. Real fair, Game Freak. Real fair. Well, Minior, I actually probably should have brought the Mimikyu. Mimikyu probably would have been a little bit better. At least we would have took out one of his mons here. The Ninetales is done for the rest of this session, guys. Ninetales is done. Cannot use him anymore. Had one fallen warrior so far. What am I really gonna even hit this thing with? To be honest, go for the flinch. Do I really go for the flinch? I gotta go for the rock slide here. Rock slide flinch. Please. Oh, we got the flinch. I think this poison will bring him down to schooling. And it does, I think. Yep. Alright, well at least we have a little bit of chance to win this. I'm pretty sure we're pretty much pwned, and we're pretty much getting pwned here, guys. Do I set up? I think the only option I have is to set up. Yeah, I'm gonna set up here. It's pretty much the only option I have, guys. I really have nothing else to do. We can kill this thing, I guess. But he can pretty much just go out into Pikamuku and we lose that thing at this point. And now he gets himself in confusion. Alright, well I guess we get a free setup. That's nice. We could use that last turn. That would have been real nice. Keep Ninetales around for the next 2 battles. Again, Game Freak fucks us over. He does have the Como in the back. We do got the acrobatics though, and I think we should have. We actually have the citrus though, so that's not gonna do us any good. But well, once our shields break, we should be able to break through this, unless we get completely blown back. That does over half. He actually has the flat. It's a special Como, and we're gone anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm assuming that's specs. Yeah, that's specs. We are at -1 defense, the special defense though. Never mind its life orb. We actually lost there. So nothing we can really do there, guys. I don't know. Pikamuku, I guess I really underestimated that thing. Really underestimated that. I don't know what does the Purify do, guys. Let me know down in the comment section. Hope you guys enjoy this. We'll be back with another 2 battles with this same team. So far we have 1 Fallen Warrior that actually is the Ninetales, and 2 deaths on the Mimikyu, or actually 1 death on the Mimikyu, Rubumbi, Muck, and Minior, I think. So, with that, I hope you guys enjoy. See you guys in the next session. Peace.